California, after getting good field position after their second fumble recovery of the quarter, they put themselves in a hole. Pitch it out wide, and now it's a sprint. Kyle Alvarez, it's a foot race. He's in Spartans territory inside the 20 and gets taken down at the 15-yard line.
A great design. The first game versus De La Salle, Bob Laddiser told us during the week that he had been game planned by Belleci. Did a great job. They run the double wing here. They used the counter the first game very effectively out of that double wing look. Now they went with the counter to the option pitch to Alvarez, their #1 back. What a great wrinkle in this offense, and something that they put in just for De La Salle.
A 42-yard run for Kyle Alvarez, and the Grizzlies trying to answer back with 7.5 to play in quarter #1. On the delay, Alvarez right up the middle. Gets twisted around like a pretzel again. And he's the last man to get up from that pile. In fact, he's going to take his time before he gets up. Kyle Alvarez, he's a dangerous weapon on this team. That time he came into the defense. Twisted at a different angle. Now his mom is part of the program, as she's taping the game right now, and you can see she's a little worried. She's got the #8 jersey on, her son's jersey, and it's a family affair for the Alvarezes.
Oftentimes, you see guys get up and walk with no limp like that. They come down and you get the wind knocked out of you. I've been on the bottom of piles like that. You lose your wind and you feel like you can't get a breath. You feel like you're drowning and you're not even in the water. But you shot right there, and oftentimes that's just, you're being physical. You're not trying to hurt anybody. You want to get on the hit, and just a little bit late, you duck that helmet to try to put a hit on somebody on their way down, and it becomes a spearing penalty.
That's the senior running back, Kyle Alvarez, a big part to this offense, but he is out getting worked on by the training crew. In the first quarter, he was twisted around on a tackle, and he had to come out of the game at that point. Yeah, there he is. Yeah, you know what? You know a guy wants to go in when he's standing next to the coach. Is that like the universal sign?
Yeah. And you keep bumping the coach. I'm ready. Hey,
yeah,
look at me. I'm moving.
Hey, look at me.
Yeah.
Look at this. I'm running in place, guys.
I can do it, coach.
Yoo-hoo. Looking good.
Feel good. I'm warm.
Over here.
I'm ready.
#8. All righty.
Remember me, the guy that got you here?
Yeah, I know. Maybe that's the line. You got a great venue. They get to play in an NFL field. Kyle Alvarez back in the game for California. Breaks the tackle, stays on his feet, hands down, drill, and he's out to the 40-yard line. A pickup of 20 yards for Kyle Alvarez.
And he's a guy, when you look at him, you don't think of him as a very physical running back. He's a long kid. He's got long strides, big levers, but he does a nice job of shedding tackles. You see him get his shoulders square, gets off first contact, continues running. Nice job putting his hand down. He's very physical, a good high school football player.
5 carries and 66 yards. Banged up a little bit. De La Salle's coaches really emphasize it. Boy, they really game planned us in that first meeting. They had a lot up their sleeve. They had a lot ready for us, stuff that we hadn't seen in our scouting of California.
And California has shown some wrinkles in this game. They have to hope that they have a few more to show up.
Joe Jackson on the approach to Alvarez from the 4. Ready to start the third. De La Salle with the lead, 28-7 on California. California has to game plan. Let's go down to Dan Dibley. He's got the Grizzlies head coach Eric Belleci.
Hitting the arteries.
But Cal sold
just nicked him. They sold it. That's the key.
That's the key. Inside handoff. Alvarez getting to the outside. He's to the house. Touchdown, California Grizzlies.
How about Alvarez turning on the wheels? A little bit hurt in the first half.
She's feeling better. There's Mom.
Yeah, exactly. I actually talked to Mom, Karen Alvarez, at halftime. I said, don't worry, Mom, it's football. He's going to be okay. She said, it's just a mom thing. Well, now I think she's okay. She knows he's okay. And he showed some jets right there.
And she got it all on video.
Back at the Coliseum, where De La Salle leads California 35-14 in the third quarter. It's been a big reason. Has been the Alvarez family. You see the mother and the son pictured here, but Kyle Alvarez, the running back for California, more than just a football player, also a lacrosse player and a sometime member of the family band, the Aerodynes, a band fronted by Kyle's father, Adam, and also Karen Alvarez, a part of the band as well, a bass-playing running back, lacrosse player. And you know what they always say, Jim, a family that plays together stays together, and the Alvarez family certainly does that, guys.
Exactly. Playing a gig tonight. He's got himself a touchdown, 7 carries, 94 yards for a guy who's banged up. He's teaching one of the coaches how to play guitar. The guy's all about music. He's in the school band, but it's the family fun band that he's in that he really likes.
Yeah, absolutely. His dad, Adam, plays the sax, the guitar, and, of course, vocals. His mom, Karen, on guitar and vocals as well. And his mom also video production. She's up here shooting video of the games in California.
Keep it on the ground. Alvarez, can he turn the corner? Nice job by Williams, the cornerback. He got a hand on Alvarez, and then Herding came in to finish it off. Scott Herding, the free safety. And the camera guy hanging right in there.
Ball coming right at you. Alvarez doing a nice job getting the outside, keeping his balance here. And uh-oh.
Look at that shot. Look at that. Now that's a cameraman. Now that is a cameraman. He's holding this position. You know, we've seen cornerbacks and ends that don't hold their position that well.
Get that man a pair of shin guards.
Exactly.